There will be props aplenty in this posture because I want to focus the stretch through the lower back area, but you can choose to use as many props as you wish. You may also feel a stretch through the back of the extended leg, and as always, your focus is with what the posture feels like and not so much on what it looks like. Take 1 or 2 blocks and make a plinth to sit on. Extend the right leg and take the heel to the right edge of the mat, meaning that it will be wider than your hips. Your pelvis is raised higher than the floor level of your heel, so place a cushion underneath the right thigh or at the back of the knee to prevent any possible hyperextension. Bend the left leg and place the outside edge of the foot along the center line of the mat, with the heel as close to the blocks you are sitting on as comfort allows. If your left knee doesn't happily drop to the floor, then use a cushion or bolster underneath the thigh to absorb some of the weight of the thigh. You don't want to experience any discomfort in your left knee during this posture, so if you do, it's likely that you need more support underneath the thigh. Turn the torso to face the right foot so that your sternum aligns with the big toe, which is pointing upwards, and the navel aligns with the inner ankle bone. If you choose to use a belt, place it around the front pad of the right foot. Taking a deep breath through the front of your torso to help lengthen the spine, exhale and fold forward sufficiently to be able to place either the fingertips or the palms of the hands on the floor either side of the right thigh. Using the inhalation again to draw length through your spine, exhale and allow the soft weight of the torso to drop a little closer to the top of the right thigh, whilst encouraging the right kneecap to soften. Now close your eyes and keep the breath even and generous throughout. Inhale from the left knee to the hip crest and through the left side of your waist. Exhale and soften through the left side of your lumbar spine into the left side of your rib cage. Encourage softness through the left side of the torso and through the back of the right leg if you are feeling a stretch here too. Keep the pressure through your sitting bones equal and try not to let your head drop too much, as this will pull through the shoulder blades and push your sternum away from the leg. You are not aiming to get your head to the knee. I want to encourage a release into a muscle called the quadratus lumborum, a thick, strong, supportive band of muscle that runs alongside the lumbar spine. To access it, we must keep length through the waist and abdomen, so try not to let your front ribs compress together like a concertina as you relax into the stretch. In fact, let the left side of your back absorb more weight, becoming softer and heavier, dropping the front ribs towards the left shin. Move the hands forward as your torso drops into the posture, and keep your elbows soft so that you can use the weight of your arms as a passive force too. Remember, inertia is a force, literally the force that is holding the universe together. So connect to the sense of inertia through the muscles and soft tissues of the body in this posture. Take 3 more breaths, easing the stretch and release through the left side of your back waist. As you exhale, keeping the gaze soft, open your eyes and with compassion push yourself out of the posture. Carefully help the legs out of their position and move the appropriate props to the other side of the mat. Extend the left leg with the heel to the outside edge of the mat, placing a cushion underneath the thigh and back of the knee to protect the joint. Bend the right knee so that you can place the outside edge of the foot on the central line of the mat, with the heel as comfortably close to the blocks you are sitting on as possible. Support the weight of the right thigh with cushions or a bolster if you need to, so that you prevent force and discomfort in the right knee, and turn your torso to align itself with the left leg. Your sternum is in line with the big toe, and the navel in line with the inner ankle. Draw length into the front of the ribs with an inhalation, and as you exhale, take the palms of the hands or the fingertips if you prefer to the floor either side of the left leg. Keep length through the back of the neck as you close your eyes and focus on the areas where you are feeling a stretch. The potency of the sensation of stretch will depend on the degree of tautness in the muscles and soft tissues of the body. Habitual movement or posture patterns can create an imbalance in muscle strength and length, and postures like this one can help us uncover these imbalances. Don't expect to match the sensations of stretch or discomfort on both sides. Work with your body in the position it is in right now, encouraging the right side of the torso and back to soften and release its weight as force through the muscle that runs alongside the lumbar spine. Soften around the edges of the sacrum and over the hip crests into the sides of your waist. Let the abdomen naturally expand with the inhalation and soften through the sternum as you exhale, letting it drop towards the left knee. Take 3 more breaths in this posture. With your next exhalation, slowly open the eyes and push your torso out of the posture. With your bolster to hand, why not take another 5 or 6 breaths in supported child's pose to allow the continued therapeutic release of the back muscles.